Hello guys, it's Nenye again. You're welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. So I filmed this yummy nude makeover for you all. Just stay tuned and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and hit the notification button to stay updated when I post a new video. So here's the model's face we'll be working with. Starting off, I'm using the Garnier cleansing water to wipe her face just in case there are dirt on the face. Then I'm going in with Cetaphil to moisturize her face, concentrating on the under eye area. I'll use the Pond's primer to prime every part of her face except the under eye so it doesn't get dry in that area. I'm applying the Zaron oil block on the areas of her face where she's prone to have oil breakouts after makeup. I'm going in with the Nenye setting spray to set the skincare products for makeup. For foundation, I'm using the classic foundation. Just watching this video, I realized that foundation I use is like 2 shades lighter than her skin actual shade. I'm really sorry guys. As usual, I'm using my holygrail Pro Concealer to highlight the face, after which I blend out with my beauty blender. So I'll blend out other highlighted areas, leaving the under eye a bit so that I can be able to contour and put in blush before I come back to then blend it out. I'm using the red shade in the imagic lip palette as blush. So I'm back to blending out the under eye area. I use the RCMA powder as both setting powder and baking powder. To set the other parts of her face, I'm using the Zikel holygrail powder palette. Like I mentioned earlier, I use the RCMA powder as both setting and baking powder, so I'm just baking the highlighted areas now. I'm brushing her brows upward with my spoolie, after which I set it with a powder. Then I go in with my MAC pencil to outline the brows. This is like the part of makeup I love so much, brows. Then I stroke it upward after outlining the brows. Depending on how you want your brows to look like, you might want to fill it up to your satisfaction. So I just wanted to give her this hair strand kind of look. So that's why I just made it look single, as though her hair strands were brushed upward. To highlight her brows, I'm using the holygrail Pro Concealer in the shade Cold Tan for the arc, and for the inner eye corner and the outer area of the brows, I'm using her foundation shade. So I'm just blending out the products I put underneath her brows. That's the concealer and foundation. So I'm just blending it out, after which I go in with more concealer, which will serve as base for my shadows. So I'm just going to apply this, then I'll use a powder to set it. I'm using the reddish shade in the Gelanzi shadow palette as transition for my shadows. I'm going in with an even darker shade to give the shadows more definition. I'm starting from the outer eye area, then I'm now spreading it to the inner eye area. Because I wanted a matte look, I used a nudish orange shade from the Gelanzi palette as my main shadows. I just gently patted in the shadows, after which I'm just going to blend that out so that it can mix up with the transition so that there will be no harsh line. For liner, I'm using Zaron, and I'm just going to apply that close to her lashes and on her tear duct area. So I used a blue matte shadow underneath her eye. I don't know if it's showing quite clearly, but in the picture it's actually showing you, so I don't even know why it's not showing in the video. So I fixed in her lashes, and I'm just going to dust off the excess baking powder on her face. For powder, I'm using the Zikel Holy Grail powder, and I'm just going to pat it in on her skin gently. For her lips, I'm using the imagic lipstick palette. So I'm starting off with the brown shade, which I'll be using to outline her lip. After using the brown, I go in with the pinky shade, and I'm just going to blend it together with the brown so that it will form a unison. Using the lipstick excess on my brush, I'm just going to blend in the pink together with the brown so that they both mix up, so that you don't know where the demarcation from the pink and the brown is. I'm using a little of her foundation to clean up the lips because there were excesses of lipstick on her face, so I just had to wipe it out. Over to my favorite part of lipstick application, that is the use of lip gloss. So I'm just glossing up her lips. When applying lip gloss, you don't just apply it in unison, you apply to sides with the same shades. For example, if you finish applying on the side that has brown, then you wipe it and apply it on the side that has pink so that they don't mix up. If not, you'll be seeing brown on the sides, on the parts you applied pink. I'm using a brown shade in the Zikel Holy Grail powder palette to do my powder contour. Using the excess powder on my brush to just pat on her face, just in case there's any fallout or whatsoever. The highlighter I'm using is from the classic palette highlighter, so I'm just going to use that underneath her lips, on her forehead, then on her cheeks, and also on the bridge of her nose. I'm using the Naked 4 spray to set in the makeup. And here's the finished look, guys. If you stayed up to this part of the video, thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you ended up enjoying it. Comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.